All right, everyone. Here we go with the weekly reading. This time around, it is the week of September 25th through October 1st. And you know how powerful October is if you read my Rocktober article in my blog. And I've been talking about, in that article, I talked about a missing element, didn't I? My pre-shuffle here for this reading opens with disappointment a little bit. It's Page of Swords. It's someone disappointed in themselves in this case. They feel small. We'll talk about the pre-shuffle. It's just 3 cards. But that said, this is for everyone. It's 1 card for each sign. It's like the Friday reading, except I clarify. Okay? Sometimes I forget to put it. But I did put a blurb of text in the description there for any new people. Why there's no timestamps here? Because you're all connected. You're all part of a cycle. The energy is very mellow. You can hear it in my voice, right? In the Saturday reading here, for the weekly, I ask what actions your person is likely to take under the current energies. And this does lead us into October 1st. And this, you can look at this and tomorrow's new moon reading as a precursor to your October readings, because that energy is here. So let's do it. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. All right, let's go. September 25th through October 1st. I told you about this already. I did a pre-shuffle. I said, what actions is the runner likely to take under the current energies? Everything I'm pulling lately is backing up the shit that's coming out of my mouth. The readings that are falling on the table. The articles I'm writing in the blog. Whatever. It's right here. It's disappointment. Someone's disappointed in themselves. They feel small. It's a Page of Swords. But the energies that are around right now that are starting to build and build and build, all right, is building some strength. The Strength card, the lion holding one of the roses from the 2 of Cups in this deck, crossing the Page of Swords. There's a little bit of that anger ingredient that we need with the disappointment to make things happen. And the universe is backing that up. How? By giving me an 8 of Wands. It's a strength sandwich, is what it is in the pre-shuffle. It's minor arcana. It's up to their free will. They do feel small. They feel stupid, maybe, for picking the wrong thing, sticking with the wrong thing. There's a lot of disappointment in themselves. I talked about that in the Rocktober blog article. Please read it. A lot of people have. It's got over 8,000 reads right now. So I know y'all are reading it. But if you haven't, you should, especially for the month of October, you should understand what's going on. It's right here if you don't. There's a little bit of that anger, the strength. Sometimes when we get a little pissed off, fear goes away and we get strong and we just go ahead and do something. We get mad at ourselves. Disappointment's not enough to make something happen by itself. We'll fall back on old ways. So it's right here. 8 of Wands. There's a strong possibility of communication this week. And again, I'm not a fucking time lord. Okay? You're all moving at different speeds on your timelines, dealing with different people. This might be this week, this might be next week. I'm pretty sure, regardless, pretty much everything I'm pulling right now falls between now and Halloween sort of type time frame, okay? For whatever timeline you're on. Let's give the deck a final shuffle. Let's do it. 1 card for each sign with clarifiers. Remember, you're all connected. You're all part of a cycle. Pay attention to everything. If it resonates with you, even if the sign is not in your chart, it doesn't matter. Okay? Does not matter. Let's go. Let's see where we go here. Give me the deck. Give me the week of September 25th through October 1st, universe. Let's do this. All right. I'm ready. I'm ready. I haven't looked yet. I don't know what the overall energy is. I'm just sorting the cards here. What is it? Yeah, this does not surprise me. It is the King of Wands. Yeah. Wait. Why are you saying, oh, you look, the Burger King, right? Yeah, I know y'all are saying that if you've been here a while. No. What did I just get done telling you from the pre-shuffle? It's a strength sandwich. The strength card representing maybe a little bit of that anger that comes in that makes them brave, and they might reach out with the 8 of Wands. But we open with that Page of Swords, disappointment in themselves. When you get disappointed, Page of Wands crossed by the strength card equals someone puffing themselves up. Like this cobra right here. That's it. It's that simple. Somebody is puffing themselves up to do something that they should have done a long time ago. All right, to flow with the energy of change that's around. That's the overall energy of everything that falls on the table. So we have to, I'm going to consider this as I read the cards, and we have to remember it. You ready? Our story starts with Aries. It ends with Pisces. Everything matters here. And I already pre-took my Advil again. I did. This is the most powerful reading I pull. It's a huge all signs reading. It's huge. All right. It's so huge it just froze my video up. Look, my hand is stuck. All right. Second video run. I'll just put the two together. That's unreal. I wanted you to see that. I'm not even going to edit all of that out where my hand froze like that. I'm not even going to do that. So pay attention. Stop futzing with the dog and listen up. All right. Our story begins with Aries. It ends with Pisces. Pisces is the anchor position. Everything matters. Cancer's the hot spot. Leo's the toxic spot. We'll see what happens. Aries. Fool. How could it open any other way? If it opened any other way, okay? If it opened any other way, this would be an erroneous reading. I'd have to shut it off. I just got done saying with the pre-shuffle, somebody disappointed. But they're getting the strength together. They're puffing up. 8 of Wands came next. This is that energy. It's forward movement. It's the Fool. Somebody here wants to take they want to take a whack. They want to take a whack at it, right? That's the easiest way to phrase it. It's a leap of faith. But they got to puff themselves up to do it. They feel stupid. They feel disappointed in themselves. But when we get mad, like my Rocktober blog article says, you mix one part disappointment with one part anger, and that's when change happens. You don't get a change cookie with just disappointment or just anger. Anger is destructive by itself. Disappointment is self-destructive by itself. But together they make a pretty good cookie. Here we go. I know that article made everybody hungry for cookies. I apologize. Let's clarify. Let's go. Let's clarify with the witches. Tell me about the Fool for Aries. Aries, somebody coming towards you. Good chance of it. Major arcana falling on the table. Our story here, our all signs reading opens with major arcana. It's fantastic. Why is the Fool here? Tell me about the Fool. Why is it here? 5 of Wands. I could be wrong, but that's unreal. Didn't our Friday reading yesterday have a 5 of Wands in the Aries position? Where our story opened for that, where we didn't clarify. The environmental energy is what I told you about the Friday reading, in the Friday reading for this position. That's fucking mind-blowing. 5 of Wands. Yeah. Well, of course, they got to puff themselves up. There's an inner conflict here. There's probably a conflict you two need to solve. If nothing else, why the hell did you run? What's on top? 10 Wands. Oh, Jesus. Wow, I got it wrong. It reads like the 10 of Wands. It's 9 Wands. Oh, shit. Freudian slip. Oh, that's good, though. Freudian slips are good. That means that this 9 goes, it's done. You normally, I'd say 9s are the end in tarot, right? 10s are the end and dead end that lead to a new beginning. That tells me this is like a 9.5 Wands if I Freudian slip the 10, because I know these cards well. I know what's falling on the table. That's a 9.5 Wands. They're all done with resistance. Resistance is done. They might be disappointed. That tells me a little bit of that anger is bleeding in. That strength card, the Lion, right? Lions are brave. You don't fuck with lions, and this is a brave action. Leaps of faith are always brave. Why is the 9.5 of Wands here? 4 Swords. Because somebody's following their intuition. They're shutting down the brain and allowing the intuition to flow. It's one of the meanings of that card. It's why it's happening. Also because they've done nothing for too long, and they think that. That's part of the disappointment in this person. Because they really, all of your people really want something. You know? Something. And at the very least, these connections this powerful should result in a lifelong friendship at the very least. All right, Taurus. Wheel of Fortune. We're getting some major arcanas on the table. So far, the base cards are all major arcana. Wheel of Fortune. My God. Somebody's spinning round and around. Again, a lot of ego. King of Wands, a lot of ego with your person in the Taurus angle here. They go around and around with it. But without you, without your energy, things aren't going right for them. Can I put it that way? Because when the wheel keeps spinning, sometimes I read it as it's just 180 degrees, one click, something new is happening. And sometimes it's just spinning. When the wheel's spinning, you don't know where it's going to stop. All kinds of shit happens. It's kind of a catawampus energy. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Why? Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Why is it here? Yeah. Queen of Cups, but it's my desert queen. She got nothing in that cup but sand. They can't find, and they're never going to find another love like you. They know that. Their ego won't let them, believe that, of course, and they're going to have to come in and tell you how, shouldn't have run from you or shouldn't have left you or whatever it is in this angle. But the cup runneth dry for this person. They might be going around town banging every 20-year-old they can find, right? But it's not enough. It's not fulfilling. What's on top? What did I just say? I didn't know that was there. I said it's not enough. It's not fulfilling. I read the energy first, then I pull the cards. All right. I lose a lot of people here at Steve's Love Tarot because you get the real deal here. Nobody wants the real deal. They want fairies and unicorns. Let's see what the fairies have to tell you today. Let's pull a reading, right? No. Let's see what reality has to tell you today. It might be. Whatever this spin is, it's empty without you. I mean, whether it's banging every 20-year-old in town or just trying to find you and other people or just, maybe they got some great success at work, but it's just, they got no one to share it with. It's sad. They're shirtless, okay? And it made their titties small. Okay, either way, male or female. Why is the Five of Cups here? Page of Wands. Anything that has to go against this person's ego, right there, they puff themselves up a lot in life. It's probably in the Taurus angle, I always read it as they're covering up some past pain that they never dealt with. This person feels small anytime they think about coming towards you. They're part of that energy. All right? Let's go. Let's talk about Gemini. Let's see if their person will get past the stop sign. Well, Gemini, another major arcana. We got all major arcana on the top row. I haven't taken a peek at Cancers yet. Hierophant. I'm just going to say it. This is some spiritual shit. Okay? Somebody is spiritually awake. All right? This is about action in today's reading. It's not what they're thinking and feeling about you. It's what actions they're likely to take. So far, I got coming towards you on crack. So far, that everything on the table is backing up exactly what I told you in the strength sandwich that was the pre-shuffle before we started the reading. Pre-shuffle is important. Why is the Hierophant here? Why? 10 swords crossing the Hierophant. This is some spiritual shit. Somebody here is spiritually awake and they are done with what has been in their life. The way things were. They're done with it. It's over. It's just it's just someone's awake here. Awake. What's on top? 8 swords. There's some anxiety about it. I told you. When I say this to you, I've said this to you the last couple of weeks. I know I said it yesterday in the Friday reading. They get to the stop sign, right? They leave, they pack the car, metaphor here, of course. They pack the car, they drive out, I'm gone, they get to the stop sign at the corner and they turn around. I think this is coming to an end. I don't know why, I just feel like it is. Why is the 8 of Swords here? Jesus Christ, when I'm right, I'm right. It's the Lovers. I didn't know that was there. I think this is coming to an end. This is some spiritual shit. I got the Hierophant with the Lovers. The 8 of Swords is outnumbered. It's his major arcana. This is some powerful shit, you guys. All right? So if your person, let's say you're not a Gemini, and you're like, well, I'm not a Gemini, so this doesn't apply to me. Well, you're wrong. You're part of a cycle. Everything here matters. If your person is someone who's trapped in something, they're married, for example, something along those lines, this energy definitely applies. The universe is saying, I'm waking their fucking souls up. All of them. All right? And however that plays out in your situation, it plays out. The souls are waking up for the ego-based person over here in Taurus. The soul is waking up from a long sleep over here in the Aries position. It's crazy. I got all major arcana on the top row. We got to see what the hot spot gets. Here we go. Cancer. What actions they likely to take here? Communication. Communication. It's communication here. The root card talks about it. And this says why. That's all the top cards are saying here. All right. Cancer, the hot spot. 7 of Cups. That doesn't surprise me. It doesn't. Because if we got another major arcana here, I'd have to give you one of my, as close to a guarantee as I can give you that your person's coming in. I can't. 7 Cups. It's just confusion. Somebody's confused. They're awake spiritually too. I know that. It's just a confusion energy coming off of it. But it could be also, because it's bookending the Fool, it could be somebody who realizes that they have options. I don't know here. Let's see. I just get confusion off of it. Why is the 7 of Cups here in the hot spot? So all of your people, everybody, Cancer too, of course, is confused. Well, sure. You wake up spiritually, you get confused. I tell you all the time. Human nature, psychology. People don't like to admit they were wrong. It's just fucking crazy how people will stick with shit. Keep driving down the wrong road just so they don't have to say, well, I got it wrong. I wasted all that time. Well, good. Waste more time. Keep driving down the wrong road, dumbass. Life is all about perspective. And most people got it wrong. I'm hoping the people that watch me don't. All right? But your runner's not watching. Why is the 7 of Cups here? Had the shuffle for that one. Knight of Cups. Crossing it. They're confused. Every time they try not to think about, on the Cancer angle, every time they try not to think about you, the environmental energy is just urging them to go talk to you. They can't get rid of you. They can't stop thinking about it. They can't. They're trying to figure out a way to come talk to you to save face. This is bookending the Fool. But again, there's ego in play here. There's puffing up in play here. There's someone who feels small and they're not used to feeling small. Okay? What's on top? 3 of Pentacles. So sad. I don't usually get sadness off the 3 of Pentacles, but I do when it's mixed with these energies. Because the environmental energy is like, go, bring the cup, go. And then they get confused because how am I going to do it? What am I going to say? Oh, what are they going to think when I show up now? Oh, do they even want to talk to me? There's sadness here that there's not even a friendship here. This person, in this Cancer angle, this person really admires the non-runner. Really does. I think the non-runner in this angle has helped this person a lot. Either with advice or just sort of learning by example. Something like that. Why is the 3 of Pentacles here? The Star. Yeah, it's their biggest wish that if they could. This is an energy of if I could do things differently, I would have. If I could go back in time, I would change all of this. But what they're forgetting and what the environmental energy is trying to tell them is they can change it right now. Okay? We can't fix the past. All we can do is adjust things in the present to make a better future. That's it. And that's the perspective that they need. There's that Star card. Implies a tower. It does. Man, they're gonna. Okay, Leo. Okay. Leo. Last we spoke, I think the Friday reading, somebody was done. They were out. They had 2 cups on the table, I believe. They were done. They were out. I'm leaving the toxin. I'm going toward love. I'm gonna live life by the cups. That's what they said. That's what they were feeling. Whoever this is, whoever this runner is, the Magician, still feeling that way. That's my action card. This whole reading is action. Lights, camera, action, big time. A little bit of hesitation, but this is Leo. This is let it go. I hate they have all the tools they need, right? You go to a reader here on YouTube, they say they have all the tools they need or something like that. I hate that, but I have to tell you, they feel like they can do it. Okay? There's a confidence that's here. We saw that old Leo lion in the pre-shuffle, didn't we? There's a confidence here that somebody can can do it. Do what? Let's see. Why is the Magician card here? Jesus. Why did I say Jesus? I don't know. King of Swords crossing it. I like the energy so far. The environmental energy is I can do it. It's the King of Truth. In this case, King of Action on top of an action card. He holds Archangel Michael's Sword of Truth. Somebody here is cutting things out that don't work for him anymore. Somebody here is moving forward. They got a plan. Okay. So far, so good. Can't wait for the Leo October reading. My God. Hey, October is a month that can help the Leo angle. I'll tell you that. What's here? Queen of Cups. Oh, okay. It ties to Taurus. It ties to Taurus. This card takes me. This was Taurus's environmental energy. The crossing card. There's no love where they are, and they want love. That ties to the Two of Cups from the Friday reading. So they want love. They're sad. They want love. They don't want sand in the cup. They want water in the cup. But this queen knows she's going to have to get up and go get it herself. All right. There's no teamsters on duty to carry them there. They're going to have to do it. But everybody's person here, like I said, the overall energy is everybody's person has to puff up. They're puffing up to communicate, but there's an urge, a drive, an Eight of Wands power, and we see it play out on the table to come forward. But it's going to hurt their ego in some way, whoever they are. They're going to have to admit some things to you, to the non-runner. And that's tough. So they're puffing up to do it. Again, the King of Wands, overall energy here. A lot of ego. Cups live in the soul. All right, that's why their cup is empty. Well, why is the Queen of Cups here? Six of Swords. They gone. So far, on the Leo angle, this person is gone. They're moving on to calmer waters. They want water in that cup, not sand. I got nothing but action. I got the King of Swords crossing here. So I got nothing bad to say. There's a good chance for communication here from somebody who's a little embarrassed to do it. Okay? Because they're going to have to admit a lot of shit. And they're not used to doing that. I think this is a very ego-based person, this runner here, whoever it is. Virgo. Eight of Pentacles. There's an energy here that's attached to you that is distracting themselves with work. Okay? That's what they're doing. They're distracting themselves. That's what I get. I don't think it matters, because I also get the energy around you where you're so close to the Nine of Pentacles to get yourself free and living a new life that I don't think it matters. But it takes a while to make this web, this little orb weaver here. It takes a long time to make those webs. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? What's going on? What's going on? Five of Wands. That ties to Aries. The resistance is coming down. Somebody here is conflicted about you. It could be your runner, but it could also be a lighter energy that's around you. Also, if it is the runner, they're worried about, again, ego. About something hurt their ego with you. I've told you that before. It's right here. It's coming out. They're worried about it. They're worried that, again, either they're worried it might happen again, and it might be conflict, or they're just inner conflicted, so they're trying not to think about it. Something that happened with you really embarrassed this person or hurt their ego in some way. So to come towards you, they've really got to puff up. Okay? What's on top? Yeah, the Devil. There's some sort of past... This person has self-destructive behavior. They self-sabotage a lot. Okay? It's demons from the past. They might have a drinking problem, or they might have a drug problem, or they might just have something that happened when they were a child that causes them to behave a certain way, and they react in a self-sabotaging way. And that's why they try not to think about what happened with you. Why is the Devil here? King of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody just really focused on material things. Okay? Somebody's really focused on material things in the Virgo angle. And again, this is the problem with those past issues that we don't deal with. They just build and build and build and build. The only way this person gets past it is to push past this nonsense. Okay? And, come in and talk to you, I guess. That's about it. Also, somebody you work with might want to bang you. Okay? That's a lighter energy. It's there. I give it to you. Somebody you work around. Somebody around you. Somebody involved with your finances. Could be a housemate. I don't know. Carnal thoughts. That's what I get. Spank bank. The usual stuff. That kind of thing. Libra. Ace of Cups. Libra, every fucking time. Every time I pull a reading for you, every fucking time, somebody's coming towards you. You got communication coming from someone who never told you how they felt, really. They can't take it anymore. They're coming in. Okay. Ace of Cups. You're about to find something out. So far, that's what I get. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Why? Why? Crossed by the Ace of Cups. I am not wrong. Okay? There's love on both sides that hasn't been shared. Things on both sides. This is Ace of Cups on top of Ace of Cups is words, things left unsaid. Right? It's the old Knights in White Satin from Moody Blues. I always give you all the time. Letters I've written, never meaning to send. But I love you. How's the lyrics? There's a lot of love here. Wow. What's on top? Hangman. Letters I've written, never meaning to send. But I love you. Again, I read the energy first. I don't need these fucking cards. Why is the Hangman here? Queen of Swords. It's cold detachment from it. There's been a cold detachment here. I think it's changing. Somebody's got a new perspective on their behavior. Okay? Somebody might want to send those letters. All right? Again, strong possibility of communication. This is the center of my reading. It's important for everybody. And so everything I've said applies to pretty much everybody watching in some capacity. Yeah, there's likely communication coming from somebody who knows that they've behaved badly. They haven't said what they wanted to say. I think both sides have something to say here. All right, I'm going to move the lights here, deck, because it's getting in my way. It's distracting me. Let's talk to the hot Scorpios. Star. Tied directly to Cancer's pole, exactly what I told you about Cancer. There is a... It's not even the same as Cancer's per se. It's just, I get disappointment off of a star card. How is that possible? Why is the star card here? Why? What is going on here? On your side, there's an energy here where you have a wish that's about to come true. Something you've wanted a long time is about to happen. But I don't think it's quite likely to happen the way you think it's going to happen. Why is the star here? I just get that vibe off of it. And you know when I'm stumped like that, when I'm trying to figure it out, I got a lot of life experience. I read energy fast. I can assess a person in seconds, tell you whether they're shit or whether they're worth your time. I could usually do it in under 5 seconds, but this is confusing. All right, this is, I think I may have only encountered this energy once. What is it? Why is the star here? Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, 9 of Cups. Okay. The environmental energy is the universe is granting you a wish. Okay? You're getting a wish. Now pay attention to what I said in a 3 card I did. I think it was yesterday or the day before. I don't remember. About the manifesting energy around this new moon. You're about to get something. Okay? And this applies to all of you. You're all connected. Pay attention. If this resonates with you, okay? If you've been manifesting, you're about to get something. But there's a but here. What's on top? King of Wands. Yeah, it's not... It's... You get a wish, Scorpio, but it's different than what you thought it was going to be. It's... Or it doesn't make you as happy as you thought it would. Okay? It's not so much you're disappointed, it's just... You know, it's sort of like someone who thinks money will make them happy, like a poor person who thinks if I was rich, I'd be happy. Those people are always wrong. Money doesn't make you happy. It just, you know, solves some problems that money can solve. But then the other stress energies have ways of coming in. You stress about other things. It's a bit like that. Something, you know, it's a bit like that energy of suddenly getting rich and then realizing that I'm still not happy. So you get a wish, but you're still not happy. It's fluffier than you thought it would be. Why is the King of Wands here? The Death. Yeah. Somebody is coming towards you under an energy of change, and they're puffing themselves up. This little Scorpio section here almost sums up the pre-shuffle and the King of Wands overall energy here at the bottom of the deck. Okay? Yeah, there isn't... After you get your wish, you might want to change your wish. Okay? After you get your wish, you might move on from it. You might see that, okay, well, I wanted this and I wanted this. Maybe it's somebody you... Let's equate it to banging. It's somebody you've been wanting to bang. You've been hoping they'd talk to you. You bang them and you wake up the next morning and go, yeah, it wasn't that great. Or maybe you got to finish yourself off after they're done. You know, that kind of thing. It's like that. It's like that kind of energy. I'm not really sure what it is. It's coated in disappointment. It's coated in fluff. Whatever it is. Okay? Okay. I mean... I don't know, or maybe a runner shows up, you've been wishing for that, and they disappoint you in some way. Or they just are too much in their ego. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's a game changer with the death card here. It changes the energy for you, okay? And if you're manifesting, this applies to you no matter what sign you are. All right, Sagittarius. The angle of Sagittarius, the King of Swords. I'm glad I didn't get a 9 of Pentacles for once for you and have to give you the same damn speech. The King of Swords. You're tied to the Leo thing. Somebody's coming towards you. But they're coming with a cup full of sand, thinking that you're their happiness. All right? I don't know what it is. Could be a new person. Could be a runner. I don't know. Wishes are coming true for sure. Showed up on the table. What's going on here? Why is the King of Swords here? But again, you're all different people. You're going to have to apply it as needed. Yep, 10 of Cups. It's fairyland. Somebody's coming. Weird energy here in this part of the reading. It's fairyland. It's not. It's like a fantasy. You're someone's fantasy. They're coming towards you, but it's a cup full of sand. They're coming towards you for some other reason. It's swordsy in a way. See, the rainbow is a sword here. It's a cup here, right? You get it? It's a sword here. The one that shows up is with a rainbow sword under the guise of a fantasy of 10 cups. A rainbow. What's on top? 7 of Pentacles. It's a practical energy again. You're someone's harvest. Okay? Again, I have to warn the Sagittarius angle. I'm sorry. Just watch out for opportunists. Okay? Even if you do have a soul connection with this person, but they're not in their soul. Okay? If their soul is not awake, you can have the soul connection. But what's coming is very practical. All right? It's like a marriage of convenience type of thing here, sort of a thing. We're not that you're going to marry them, but it's just as an example of the energy. Why is the 7 of Pentacles here? Page of Pentacles. More practical. Again, someone who's had their eye on you for a while. They may have tried to get in your pants several times. I don't know. They may have run from you, but they never stopped looking at your picture and dreaming about you. It almost reads like you're banging a fan. That kind of thing. It turns out it's like if you was a celebrity kind of a thing, right? I'll just use it as an example because everybody knows what a celebrity is, right? Or you're someone popular, let's say. Okay? You're just popular. It's like this kind of energy where someone pretends that they don't know who you are, and you like that because everybody knows who you are. You feel like you can be real with them, and then you find out later that they are a fan and they got a whole shrine to you in their house like some kind of serial killer Carrie from Homeland fucking whiteboard with fucking strings tied pictures together. It's like that kind of energy. Okay? Just watch out for opportunists, for fuck's sake. You're attracting a lot of people. All right? You're very attractive. I know that from other reads. All of you are, from the 3-card reads I do. Capricorn, 2 cups. Look at that. Beautiful. We've got 2 energies coming together here. Someone here, that's that lion from the strength card in the pre-shuffle, holding one of the roses from the 2 of cups. Capricorn, something's about to come together for you. It's balanced, it's nice, and it might go to shit when I clarify, okay? Because the energy is there for that. Let's see. I'm glad the video hasn't fucked up again. My God, that was weird at the beginning. That was weird. Why is the 2 of Cups here? Why? I love it when Steve Hand freezes. It's balanced. What did I just get done saying? Rewind. What did I say? I was shuffling and I said it's balanced. It is 6 of Pentacles. It could be a job. It could be, this is a contract card and this is Pentacles. It could be you get a raise. It could be a new job that suits you better. That's possible. This ain't Steve's career tarot, but the energy is there for it. But for most of you, it's the soulmate, because we're pulling on the soulmate cycle. Coming in, someone who breadcrumbed you is feeling like they need to give something, or there's something they want to tell you, and it might help make you feel better. You might find out something, like what the October column in the Q4 reading told us. You find out something that makes you realize why everything has happened, right? What's on top? 5 of Wands again. We can't get rid of this motherfucker. It's everywhere. It was crossing here. It was somewhere else. It's everywhere. 5 wands. It puts an end to conflict because this is an energy of balance. There's a conflict that's about to be resolved, or something you've been worried about is about to be resolved. Okay? It's a balanced energy at the core here. So the end result is balance. Why is the 5 of wands here? Strength. Didn't I just rewind? Didn't I just talk about the strength card? I said the lion was holding one of the roses from the 2 of cups in the pre-shuffle, right? In the strength card. You get the strength card and it's got a little lion on it. Yeah. Everything I told you just got proved. Somebody here is pushing past something you've been worried about, something, I don't know. Somebody also coming towards you might be worried about a conflict, but when they get to you and you talk to them, it's under such a balanced energy that there is no conflict. It could be that. All right, it's a general reading. Cut me some slack. You're all dealing with different people, and there's thousands of you. I do the best I can. All right. Aquarius, 6 of wands. Aquarius. It's always fucking rainbows and unicorns with Aquarius. Aquarius is a one-man show, man or woman's show of douche commercial lately. It really is. Are the animals coming up to you, Aquarius? This is all your energy. This is not an I don't understand. It's all an energy of everything in your life is transforming. Everything is, the energy around you is transforming. As you open your heart chakra more and more and more, the key for you, Aquarius, is your heart chakra. Keep it open. It's doing the job. It's actually, and if it don't look like it is, looks can be deceiving, I promise you. But it's up to you to keep it open. Let's see what else. Why is the 6 of wands here? And be careful what animals you pet. You know, when they're in the forest and they come up to you. Just be careful about that. Raccoons are known to carry rabies and stuff like that. So, you know, you can get one, he seemed real nice, and then he gets up to you and like that, you know, it can get bad. All right, why is the 6 of wands here? It's crossed by 2 of wands. Yeah. The past is melting away and a new future is before you. Okay? The energy is all around you. It's dependent upon your heart chakra. The transformation, the butterfly, is green. It's dependent upon your heart chakra, that change. All right? It is a victory, though. There's potential. It's just huge. It's huge. What's on top? Ace of Swords. I mean, my God. Jesus Christ. It's a reconciliation energy. It's most powerful right now around the equinox. As the equinox energy sets in, as the energy of October sets in, this is a big time for you. This is a big week. It's sort of the launching pad for it all. Everybody should listen up on that. Okay? Because I do, you know, again, you're all connected. You're all part of the cycle. So if I'm talking to Aquarius, I'm talking to you. There's an energy here. Why is the Ace of Swords here? 9 swords. Oh, okay. As far as an energy that's attached to you, that person is just this. They're not going anywhere. Okay? They never told you how they felt. They want to, but they're afraid to. They keep it inside. It's not really projecting outward until their heart chakra opens. Now, and the energy that's attached to you that's here, you're going to learn this energy of change as you leave your heart chakra open and the energy of change takes hold around you. One of the main things is you learn that all the stuff that you were worried about, all the stuff that was making you anxious, you learn the truth about it and it helps alleviate it. 9s are the end in tarot. So this truth that you learn, this truth that you see, this truth that you feel, this reconciliation energy puts an end to anxiety or something you might have worried about. Maybe even worry about your future. Who knows? All right? Anchor position, Pisces. 2 fish. Let's go. 4 swords. Always ties to Leo, because you're tied to Leo in this soulmate cycle. And no, your person does not have to be a Leo. In fact, it has nothing to fucking do with that. But you're also linked with what I said to Aries. You always are anyway. And it's funny that I got the 4 of swords here. What's your person? What actions your person going to take towards you? Well, if they're following their intuition and shutting down their brain. It's the same thing I said about the 4 of swords. Here it's tied to this 9.5 wands here, right? Exactly what I said for Aries. You get it in the base energy. They get it up top here, All right, in the clarifiers. That said, somebody is following their intuition. Your Fruit Loops and their Toucan Sam. Following his nose. Okay? Let's see what we get here. It can be an energy. I know I get a bunch of people that read cards and want to tell me, yeah, one of the meanings is nothing's happening. One of the meanings is healing, blah, blah, blah. One of the meanings is also the reason the Lamb is here with the third eye lit up. Four of Swords is about shutting the brain down and allowing the intuition to flow. This is the law of pure potentiality in card form. Okay? It's minor arcana, though. It's something that we have to do. You know, somebody's doing that. Why is the Four of Swords here? Why? 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 The Sun. The happiest card in the deck. Powerful energy. The Sun is the number one energy that affects us in our day-to-day lives here on Earth. Number one energy. All that matters, if we took away everything else, 97% of the energy that affects us on a daily basis has nothing to do with what Mars is doing or what Jupiter is doing or whatever. 97% is the Sun, the Moon, and the Earth's magnetic field. The rest of it is holistic at best in most cases, unless it interacts with those energies. That being said, this is powerful energy. Somebody here, and of that 97%, by the way, the Sun is about 80% of it. This is communication. This is somebody coming to talk to you. This is just happy dance. Okay? It's a hug. Somebody wants to come in and tell you how they feel. And they're following their intuition to do it. What's on top? Two of Swords. Why is the Two of Swords here? That's why. I got worry off of it. That's all I got. I got it someone at a crossroads. How should I do this? What should I say? You know, which way should I go? Left or right? This is Three of Cups is about opening up emotionally. It's not always a third party. It depends on any card you pull depends on the energies around it. Everything is connected. Everything is energy. Everything is connected. This is about opening up emotionally. It's an energy of celebration. Okay? But somebody here isn't sure how much to tell you, how much to reveal, what to say. All of your people are like that. All of them. It doesn't matter. Because they're all... Why? Well, you obviously forgot the pre-shuffle and you forgot the overall energy. They're having to puff... Oh, I got a rip card there. They're having to puff up to come in and talk to you. Look at the Cobra. Right? So, they're not sure what to do. You know, or how to do it, or what to say, or whatever. Because in the Pisces angle in particular, I always get an energy of this person told you they can't be with you. In some capacity. You say, I have to stay in this marriage because of this. Or I have to go over here because of this. Or I have to do that. Right? That conversation for a lot of the Pisces people has happened. Now someone here, oh, well, what do I do now? You know, I got to go in and talk to them and open up if I want to have the celebration. Right? It's just a little bit of a crossroads on it. That's all. Now we're going to get the Light Seer deck and we're going to have the universe add all this up. This is the perfect lead-in to October. It is and your October readings are going to be very revealing. It's going to be hard not to sugarcoat them, I think, because of the energy that's around. The Mercury moving back into Virgo reading I did is sort of lit the wick on the whole thing for October, for sure. That with the equinox reading. Those two readings lit the wick. But the explosive goes off with the new moon reading for sure. Or at least the wick is burned down and it's just about to blow. So we'll see. Between the new moon reading and the October overview, it should be interesting. And I'm sure the universe will send me a whole bunch of music for each of them too. I can only imagine. Let's have the Light Seers add all this up for us. I've been shuffling the whole time. This is a huge amount of energy here. Sum it up in 3 cards and a bottom card. What actions? The runner likely to take toward the non-runner in the week of September 25th through October 1st. Rocktober. Unbelievable. I think this came up the other day. Again, unbelievable from another deck. Bottom card, crossing the center card that I'm going to pull, is Judgment. Everybody here's person is, well, as we opened, they're right on the edge. Everybody's person is right on the edge. They want a second chance. There's an energy that the universe has a plan. I've been telling you that. Came up in 3 cards recently. It's clear from the energy of Rocktober that the universe has a plan. There's this, and it wants the non-runner to stay the fuck out of it. Allow this to happen. Just allow it. Work on your own self. Manifest your own things that you want. I want this person or someone better. Whatever it is. There's an energy, the environmental energy of this whole fucking reading. The universe is summing up as judgment. Now, if we pass judgment, we get to the world. The world then creates a new cycle. And then from there, we reset to a fool on a new level, on a higher level. That's what this whole reading would indicate. We started with a fool. That implies that the fool is on a higher level, especially with judgment coming here. I believe we got some readings. Let's see where we go. We got some interesting readings coming up. Knight of Wands, brave, impulsive action. Same thing I said about this. Same thing that happened in the pre-shuffle with the strength sandwich, right? It is an in and out energy. They can get out as fast as they come in, but it is communication. What's the center card? Crossed by judgment. 5 Pentacles. Yep. Somebody, I told you. Rewind. I just said. Somebody wants a second chance here. All of your people want a second chance. Or third, or fourth, or 100th. They can't get rid of you. It's powerful connection. Can't stop thinking about you. They want another shot at you. Or a shot at you. Especially if you've never heard from them. It's just very clear. This is your person. This is what they need to do. Okay, these are red center, left, right. What's red with the Knight of Wands? I don't know. I was going to say it. I should have said it. It's the Hermit. It's a card that oh my God. If I didn't mention it in the Rocktober article, I should have. This is the Mommy and Daddy card. You might remember it from my Mercury retrograde reading or maybe the equinox reading, one of the two. This is their soul waking up. We keep getting your person's old soul waking up, looking around and going, what the fuck is going on around here? I'm out in the cold on what? I'm not banging the Empress? Are you fucking serious? I better get up, put the key in the door, and go do something. It's a forward-moving energy for sure. And again, I encourage you to read my Rocktober article in the blog so you understand all of the readings I'm going to be pulling between now and Halloween. And it helps you understand the Q4 reading a bit better, which is a reading that ties together like no other quarterly reading I did. Somebody here is moving from the soul. It says a lot of the same thing that I said about the anchor position here. Pisces, you know, your Fruit Loops and your person is Toucan Sam, and they following their nose. There's no doubt about it. Somebody here who's been doing nothing realizes that was a mistake for sure. And they're pretty sad about it. I don't mind telling you. There's also a fear of missing out energy here, which is good. You want that. You know, there's a great deal of, all your people are either curious about you. That's a strong energy. And again, don't run with that. It's just a curious energy. Or they have some admiration for you. You're some sort of a catalyst for change for them. You've made them think about some things. You made them see something that they never saw before. For most of them, what real love is. With this damn Queen of Cups, my desert queen showing up a couple of times with a cup full of sand. They got love wrong. Everybody's person did in this cycle. Everybody's runner. They got love wrong. It is what it is. We get a lot of things wrong. The soulmate cycle is a reflection of societal energy. Society has everything wrong. It's all superficial. It's all, everybody's their own little, the energy of narcissism runs rampant. So it's no wonder that the runners in this cycle are so afraid, so ego-based. They have to puff themselves up. They wouldn't know something real if it bit them. You know, and it did when they crossed paths with you. So that's where we're at. Tomorrow on Sunday, I'm going to pull a new moon reading. It's going to be very important. And then I'm going to pull the monthly overview for October. It's going to be very important. And then I'm going to pull your individual sign readings for October. It's going to be a big week coming up at Steve's Love Tarot. I hope everybody sticks around. I'm going to work real hard for you. I'm going to take a day rest for sure. Chill out and hit it hard with the new moon reading tomorrow on Sunday. All right. That is your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck.